Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel IT Pharmacist, where we like both IT and pharmacy. Hooray! And this is the third, grindy episode of our Tomb Raider experience. I hope you're all happy to hear that we're like 66% done with this game due to the grinding. So, the goal of this episode is to do Shantytown, one of the bigger zones, open zones in the game. Hopefully we'll manage. I don't know what are the collectibles in this area. Oh, look at it. It's so huge. So incredible. Oh, this is a summit. Shantytown is it. So I'm missing one temple. Missing a lot of stuff. Oh, this is the temple over here. Okay, let's just start from somewhere. Let's start from this GPS thingy. I'm even missing a camp. Wow. This is like... did I even try doing this? Like, this map. I'm missing a camp. Oh, there's a cavern entrance. This is not us. Where's camp? Weird. Okay, well, whatever. Let's do this. Oh, so this is the helicopter part. Like, this is the... someone's boot. Like, this is the one of the only places where I actually expect to see enemies, because why wouldn't they be here? It makes sense that someone is hidden away themselves in one of these nooks and crannies and are waiting for me. Yeah. Okay, let's find our way to the next one. I'm not sure what are the collectibles of the zone. I don't I haven't collected any of them. I'm not sure what I'm looking for, but there was this shiny thing here. Maybe it's this? Oh, just blow up, don't be ridiculous, please. Maybe it's this, thingy? No, burn it? No, it's just a rope thing. So... maybe I pull it? It's oh Jesus. Effigy. Effigy is such a weird word. What the hell is it? Where are you?
You looking for someone?
Come on, girl. I know you're here somewhere.
What, you find the outsider?
What are you talking about?
You just said girl. Is she here somewhere?
Yeah.
Ah, man, not the outsider. Sprinkles, my rat.
Oh.
Jumped out of my pocket.
Fucking kidding me?
Hey, come on, help me find her.
Oh, yeah, fine. Yeah, of course. Love to. All right, Sprinkles, come on out.
What the hell?
Anybody else? Lost their rat? Nope, I guess not. Rats are easy to lose. Rats are super intelligent. Are you kidding me? There's someone over there as well. Point of interest. Okay. I have to shoot this. Where? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, somewhere over there. But he can't get me. I can't get him. Headshot! Somebody else? Over there. Oh, my voice is not used to talking nowadays as much. Only two of you? Yeah, I think this is I enjoy the most right now is that there are only two at a time. Like I'm not opposed to guys being here. I'm opposed to for them to be in here like in a massive way. Right. Let me get this thingy. Is this a thing I'm supposed to burn? No, there's too many corpses to burn. Come on. You're kidding me. Can't burn all of them. So, as I understand it, the more I walk around, the more I'm just gonna like randomly see stuff on my map, because my map is super helpful like that. So, yeah. How do they live like this? I feel like, you know, where are you? Oh, God. I'm dangerously close to a barrel.
You are the light. You are the storm that rages at night. We are your
I
children.
wonder who fought up
Wait
that,
for the day.
like...
Bring us the dawn. Show us the way.
Wow, even I got hit. Wow, look at this effigy. Effigy to the max.
Another sacrifice. My God, what's driven them to this?
Yeah, I also don't know. I mean, people get, you know, stranded on islands, you know, okay, not too frequently, but it's nothing that unheard of. I mean, they were basically like, you know, caused to go insane. Oh, look at this. Cleverly hidden loot pack. Maybe that's why they hanged it all up there, to save it from me. Well, they couldn't save it enough. Also, why is this like, why are these temples so obvious? Oh, look at here, they have their own like little handicraft circle or something. So neat. So I need ammo. No sneeze there. Then I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Oh, GPS cache. How convenient. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the waypoint for now. Let me just look at this temple. They wasted a lot of white paint. And they still drag trash down here, which is kind of rude. Well, at least the candle guy is on it, like doing his best in this bad economy. This is just a random hole. Yes, this is just a random hole that I'll probably go down. Yeah. I was thinking on what I should talk about on this episode. Ah, that's why I go down the random hole. It's not a lot of stairs here. Yeah, I was thinking about what I will talk on this episode specifically. And wow, it's like you know, I understand now why it's so hard to talk under pressure of, you know, performance pressure. Because I was just like lying in bed and I was like, oh my god, I have like 101 topics to talk about. But now that I actually have to talk about it, I'm like, my mind is blank. It's like, you know, doing a presentation at school or something. Well of Tears. So poetic. Like, how does she figure out these names, I wonder?
Statues of the Sun Queen. This was once a sacred place.
Wasn't it? Do I have to like do something stupid like this? Yeah, seems like it. Activate campsite. Okay, deactivate campsite. Oops, got a little bit burned there. So, I think we can talk about, for example, presentations themselves. You know, I don't like doing actual work, you know, research work and stuff like that. I really hated it, always. So what I did when we had group jobs, like group work, I was like, you know what, you guys do all the work, you know, the heavy lifting, and I'll do the presentation. Because You know, it's I don't care that much. It's fine. I can do the presentation. Fine. Jeez. Now I have a little bit of the sniffles.
Right. Need to catch it as it's rising.
I'm sorry, what? Are you supposed to be catching? What's rising? Is something below rising, or? Because what I think we need to do is, you know, go here, take this, and, you know, quietly start throwing them off. Well, I can actually shoot, but I'm not gonna shoot it. I'm going to throw the stuff up. Okay, it's kind of weird. So catch it while it's rising. Still lifting up, isn't it? I gotta hang on to that thing, ledge. That sounds like a very hangable ledge. Okay, let me think about this. So I understand that, yeah, as soon as it's coming up, you can't reach it from here. I need to catch it, and I need to, like, jump on that side, because I can't see anything else I can do over here. What was I talking about? Ah, yeah, people. You need to, like, you know, find opportunities to do presentations. I know it, like, may look like difficult, and you know, you don't want to speak in front of people, it's scary and whatnot, but I was also scared, but the key to overcoming that fear is actually, like, just doing. So I always volunteered for, you know, any presentations I could do. Yeah, I got it. Look at me, so smart.
The Solari defile these ancient ruins, but also worship.
Well, you don't know what is defiling it, do you know, Laura? Maybe this was like, you know, you were supposed to be doing this. I don't know it all. They got all this treasure and they left everything. So nice of them. Yay. Oh, I have a skill point now, I think. Yeah, skill point. Can I upgrade something? No. No. Got a skill point. Okay. 100%. Yeah, let's update this. And so I have the perfect dirty, like, brawler skill set. So 100 brawler, 100 survival, and now we're gonna go all in into hunter. The plan is good. The implementation is, like, the only thing we're waiting for. So yeah, presentations are scary, but I feel like, you know, people will avoid it for no damn reason. It is about confidence, not gonna lie. And, you know, tricks to... This is another topic I want to touch upon, like the fact that something has worked for a lot of people, like motivation-wise, like some sort of like, oh, I want to be thin by summer and that's why I need to exercise. if it worked for those people, then you know that's nice. It's nice for them. But you should really find something that works for you, like motivation wise. For presentations, what got me over the fear of presenting is first off, the more you like, I was just lazy. I didn't want to do the actual work, and I was like, like 20 minutes of embarrassment is better than wasting my time hours upon hours of doing research and actually doing something productive and useful. I don't like doing stuff productive and useful stuff. Right. Now that we got all the tombs. Yeah, they're all gone. So for me, yeah, it was like I don't want to do any actual. Oh damn! Oh damn! I hope nobody heard that. Or they think it's an accident, seeing as this place is so poorly like supervised. It is really like the Lord of the Rings, the boys playing around with it. Ah, here we go. This random like deer was just brought here to rot for some reason.
A Ming Dynasty jade figurine. But this one looks genuine.
Ah, we find a genuine one, made in China. I mean, it's like if the other one was also jade, like it doesn't matter if it was like a slightly newer, it still has some worth, doesn't it? So yeah, also presentations, like first off, I was just lazy. Let's, start with that. Second off, where is it? Oh, it's over there. Second off, like what helped me was like when I was, when I was listening to someone else's presentation. Do you think that I was listening with the thought of like, oh my god, this guy is like ridiculous and stuff? No, I was like listening with the mindset that oh, they're doing their best. It's like it's not so bad. I was, I'm not shaming someone from trying to do a presentation. So why should they shame you? Is the question here? Because everyone's doing their best, and that kind of helped me out because I was like, oh no, there is someone here. What the hell? What is this immortal dude? Jeez.
Help me out here!
Oh, here you are. Did that guy hear me? Is the question now. Maybe he did, maybe he doesn't care. Kinda quiet. Okay, I think I'm supposed to be wary of him. But he's like gone. Where are you guys? I think I need to kill him. I think he's the only one left. Wow, I miss everybody. Okay. Ah yeah, I'm supposed to look for effigies as well. Oh, that was it. Yeah, so when you're listening at the presentation, what do you feel about people? Do you judge them for stammering and not mixing up their words? I'm pretty sure most of you don't, because do you care enough? I'm sure most of you don't care enough. So, why would someone listening to you? And that really helped me. It really helped me to get over the initial like feeling and progress. Like the more you do presentations, actually the more likely you do them successfully the next time. This is like so weird, like it's the layout of the everything. Is it another J figure?
This gold lacquered inrow contains writing implements and dried ink. Likely the possession of a court scribe or historian.
I still think it's tobacco. All of it is tobacco. Yeah. Also the same thing applies to like dieting and stuff like that. Like as a woman I do feel like some pressure that I need to, you know, even higher. Are you kidding me? How do I get up there? Like pressure that I need to be on my best form, like you know, during summer is the most important part, but I need to be eye candy to be a successful woman. And
Matthias has us look for physically strong men for the Brotherhood, but none too smart. They must be willing to take
this
orders
is so
from women,
contradicting because
who
think
question
about
and
who
resist
actually,
ideas.
you know, ended up
And
on
the
this
women,
island.
Matthias decides their fate. Most are sacrificed to the Dark Walkers, but some are chosen for the ritual. We put up with this
Okay.
insane ceremony. Some brothers are even starting to believe in it. Something clearly controls the storms around this cursed island, and it will never let us leave. Father Matthias claims to speak to it. Her, this sun
What?
spirit, or whatever it is. I don't know what to believe. I'm just doing what I can do to survive.
I'm just like, if you think about what he's doing right now here. So first off, like if you're trying to find strong but stupid men, like think about who actually ended up on this island. They were like sailors, weren't they? Like sailors, like okay, they're strong, but they're not known for their stupidity per se. Like okay, maybe alcoholics, but not stupidity. First off. Second off, so see, he is admitting that they're just like killing everybody. Like, okay, like men, I understand. If you're questioning orders, like that's how, you know, armies, you know, the discipline, like that's how you hold the discipline. But women, I'm not sure. It's like to the dark walkers. So the people in the caves, to them, I suppose, which is ridiculous. Why? And now in the other like paragraph, he's like, you know, we're not sure why we're doing this. So this is so ridiculous. So yeah, like, and yet you have enough independent thought to like write stuff, like write a diary. This is so ridiculous. I'm telling you, so ridiculous. Can I? Ah, here we go. Like, can I go somewhere? You know, a bit more reasonable. It's so eerily quiet. Yeah, dieting and all that. The fact that I'm like, you know, I don't feel fat. I have never felt fat. Because you know what? Whenever I started talking like, oh, I'm so fat and ugly, my mother would say to me like, how dare you insult, you know, my creation? And I was like, yeah, that's kind of unfair. Like, you know, my mom was doing her best, and you know, my parents in general. So it is kind of like insulting. Like, if they could have done something,
Hey,
you
I
know.
told you, get me some smokes and the book is yours.
Come on, brother. I'll owe you.
Where
No
are you?
smokes, no book.
Yeah, I'll just go down to the corner store and pick you up back.
Go volunteer on the new wreck then. Bet you'd find plenty down there.
God damn it! Just give me the fucking book. It's the last one in the series. I've been looking for it for months.
Wow, man.
Oh yeah? Well, it's a good one. You wanna know how it ends?
Wow.
No,
Wow.
shut up! Don't say anything. You're a bastard.
Yeah, that's true, but I'm the bad.
What?
Why did he turn white? Is he suddenly friendly now? Come out, come out. I know you're back there. Doing something. Or did you die? Oh, you're not dead. Just an asshole. Can I have your book then? That'd be cool. Be cool if I did. Fine, whatever. You don't have to give me your books. Just watch the Netflix series instead. So yeah, for me it was never like motivation that I was like fat or whatever, because I don't feel myself fat or ugly or anything like that. And I don't think there's something wrong with that, you know, not feeling inadequate. Silencer and laid to rest. Okay, effigies, I know what I'm looking for, but silencer, I don't know what I'm looking for. By the way, I haven't seen a lot of effigies either to, you know, wreck. So that was lit up, wasn't it? I'm gonna have to do a separate effigy run, I think. And I've done like all the rest of the stuff. This shanty town, like seriously, hire an architect, why don't you? Can I reach from here? No, it doesn't. For me, motivation to get in shape and stuff like that was something completely different. For me, it was more like, you know, first, well, yoga-wise, was that I thought it was just cool if I could do the lotus position and, you know, all the cool stuff. It just felt cool. Okay, I just want to look cool. The, you know, hierarchy of needs. Quite up there is like looking cool. Is that an effigy over there? No, it's just a light. Is that an effigy over there? No, it's just a box. Is that? No, it's just a wall. Okay, I can't see anything. So what's the other collectible I need to get? The silencer. Maybe it's like further down. You divide it up into those two zones or something. The shanty town is big enough to be divided in two zones. Wow, this was wow, he was late to the party, wasn't he? This guy. Just walking around the corpses. Maybe he cleaned up the corpses, which was nice of him, I'll admit. Yeah, for me it was being cool, and the fact that I didn't run out of breath for, like, you know, going down some stairs. Or up some stairs, to be more precise. And, you know, the planning part, like, there's... we have here, like, a pretty good meal planning program thingy, like a diet thingy. And what I hate most about, like, you know, making food for myself is like I don't know what to do. I don't know what, you know, food like I. But first of all, I'm not very good at cooking. Let's start from that. Second off, I'm not like I go to the store and I'm like, oh my god, what do I buy now? It's like, you know, I always end up buying bad stuff that I fully, you know that it's bad stuff. And yeah, I was like, I can you at least like tell me what to buy from the store so I don't have to think about this stuff. Where is it? It's up there in the second thingy. Okay, yeah, let's try to do all of this first. Kind of upset that I can't find any. Is that an effigy over there? Seems like it. Can I get over there to, you know, do something about it? I think I can. Nice. Second effigy down. Well, there's not that many of them actually. Maybe I'll still be able to find all of them. Though I'm not sure what the silencer is. What? Why are they all just walking around here? Who is this guy? walking around doing nothing. Wasting everybody's time. And he's not even like questioning, like, why is it so quiet? Like, weren't there guys here? To which I say, nope, everything's quiet on the Western Front. Is that an effigy over there? It does look like one. Let's get over there. Yeah, it looks like an effigy. I think they're all in this zone, and the next zone contains the other, like, stuff. So that's where it was, right? The other zone. Yeah. I'll look for more effigies here before I go over there, so I don't have to backtrack 101 times like with the mountain village thingy. Yeah, for me it was motivation that, you know, the diet thing, that someone tells me just what do I need to buy and how do I use the stuff I buy. The recipe's okay, you know, nothing. Like, you can eat meat, you can eat basically anything you want. There's like 101 recipes. People are like making their own recipes. And it's all like based on calorie counting. Like, that's the thing, calorie counting actually works. You know, that you seriously like count every calorie you consume. It works. It's just, it's difficult if you don't know what you're doing. It's difficult to start. Well, it was difficult for me anyway. I'm sure there are a lot of competent people out there, but I am not one of them. And yeah, that's my success story. And that's the thing. It's like you need to find, for everything you do, you basically have your own reasons of doing it. You can't rely on someone else's reasons. You can hear them out, and if they, you know, talk to you, then you can further justify your own reasoning through those reasons. But you can't, like, you know, copy paste the reason directly. Let's put it like that. Can't see any other effigies. Ugh, this is so annoying. Why did I even need effigies? Why am I even doing this? And I'm like demoralizing it. But I've killed everybody. Who is there left to demoralize? That's so ridiculous. Like, the eggs, I understood. Like, yes, okay, let's see it. You know, let's. I think the point of them was that you know, Lara would eat them every time she stays at camp or something. Effigies would be out in the open, wouldn't they be? Like, why would they be hidden somewhere inside of the room? Who would you, like, you know, effigies is the point of it so that everyone sees it and your allegiance, and, you know, Father Matthias gives you a brownie or something. I'm not sure they even, you know, that other one didn't show up. No, the one did show up on this plot vision, but the other one didn't, so... Oh, there we go, another one. Can I get it from here? I don't think I can. To go a bit closer. Oops. Oops. Okay.
So, was it worth it?
It's all worth it, brother. Everything we do here.
How many is it this time?
Yeah, I wasn't counting, but it doesn't matter.
Jay upstairs.
Right, just another day in town.
No, another moment of purity. She calls them to her, and we obey. That's why we're here.
Wait a minute, so let me get this straight. We're here to slaughter hundreds of people, all in the name of some forgotten queen?
Yeah, why are you not thinking about this a bit
Well,
more?
explain it to me then. Huh? Where's the purity in all this mindless killing? Where's the purity in cutting some poor deckhand's throat?
Yeah.
I used to be you, brother. Blind and deaf to the truth, but then I finally saw her face in the rising sun. Heard her voice in the wind.
Shit! Get over here!
Where are they? They're upstairs, I think. Oh, God forbid that they kill me right here. They are upstairs, right? Yeah, that's what you get. Now he fell down. I'm glad they're finally thinking about what the hell are they doing here. They could have like talked this through a bit like sooner, shouldn't they? Can I get it? Oops, it wasn't on fire. Sorry. Gonna fall on you, Laura. Yeah, I think all the effigies are over here somewhere. Let's find the last one. Oh, I can break this. Yeah, break your equipment. Can I maybe see it from here somewhere? The effigy, I mean. How many effigies do you have? Alarms. Oh, that's what I'm hunting. Alarms. Ah. Look at me randomly finding out stuff. But I figured like most of the alarms are on the other side, and this is like the effigy side. Jeez. Because I did hear a lot of alarms on that side, not on this one. Can't see a lot of effigies, to be honest. Weird. Now I'm looking for alarms. This is so annoying. Where can I go from here? Somewhere over here, I think. Someone walking around randomly, maybe. Yeah. Anyway, I've been like, you know, not talking straight, but still trying. The same thing, like I think I should do with writing, like find my own reasons to write, because, you know, someone else's reasons can be good, but they're not the motivating one. I've read a lot of Mark Manson. Have you heard about it? Mark Manson is the wonderful author behind the, you know, God, no, I can't remember it, the name. How to Not Give a Fuck or something. And you know, it's a nice book, very honest. And what I like about Mark Manson, he has a blog too, like markmanson.net. What I like about him is that he makes like, you know, he gives honest advice, not those self-help blogs that are like, oh, you need to think positive and everything will happen. No, it doesn't work like that. He like directly tells you like he doesn't have the answers. You're the one who's supposed to come up with actual answers. He's just like, you know, giving you ideas on how to reach possible conclusions, but you're the one who actually has to make them. Okay, fine. Let's go to the other side. Maybe I misunderstood something, and it's like if I found an alarm here, maybe I'll find an effigy over there. And if I don't, I'll come back here to, you know, scour the place one more time. Can't find any alarms either, by the way, so maybe they're all over there. Right, hope there's not another bus rush here. Not enough ammo for it. Yeah, I enjoy Mark Manson. I've read 2 of his books, and listened to an audiobook of the 3rd one. He's a pretty good author. Tomb Raider, Silencer, Documents, Relics. Yeah, I guess I'll just find all this stuff, and hopefully I'll find the rest of the stuff on the way. Emphasis on hopefully. Ah, here we go. One of these here. Where are you?
Anything on the radio?
Nope, nothing.
Where are you? Where are you hiding? Oh. Okay, there's two of them. One is on the radio, one is not. Okay, let's assume he wasn't talking to himself. Where's the other guy? Where's the other guy? He's walking from here, so he must have been somewhere here. He was alone. He's talking to himself. Weird. Well, no corpse file here? God, there's so much stuff here. Where is he? Where is this guy? He's somewhere. Okay, I will read your diary while you're
The Solari,
messing
my
around.
warriors of the sun. They have grown strong in number. And I have discovered everything I require to move my plans forward. It is time for us to move inland. We will build our city high up in
This
the
is the
mountains around the old
creation of
towers.
Shantytown.
From there, we can protect ourselves from the Oni Guardians, and I can access all points on the island swiftly.
Swiftly.
I must be prepared to capture anyone who comes to this place. I now know what I seek. The key to escaping this place. And perhaps, much, much more.
This is so
It may take
ridiculous.
years, but I will find her.
Because reading this, like, you understand that he understood that this is gonna take a while, you know, to find Sam, essentially. And I'm like confused, like, you know, you must have thought that, you know, this is gonna be quite random, that the right girl is gonna just show up here randomly.
It's a ceremonial drinking vessel from the Song Dynasty. Beautiful craftsmanship.
Why are you out of breath, Laura? You haven't done anything. Very pretty. How do you drink from it, though? I mean, okay, well, maybe it has this little faucet here, but it's like full of holes. So where is this guy? Where is this guy? There was this one guy who they were talking like to about. Yes, I know you're bored. I'm also bored. Where are you?
No action out here. Always just sit.
Where are you? Where are you? Why are you sitting in boredom? Like, why are you talking to yourself? By the way, it is told that, like, if you talk to yourself, you're, you know, smart. I used to talk to myself quite a lot, but not because I'm smart, because I'm, you know, bored. Where are you? I can't see you. Where are you hiding? Jeez. There's one guy. Ah, there he is. Finally. Finally, I got you. Is that it? Are there more of you here? Wow, look at this loot cache. Pretty amazing. Okay, let me get the GPS cache. And again, let me just get everything here. Yeah, let me get all the loot. Ah, this is the guy. Anybody else? Any other takers? None? Fine. There was another story. Probably off by so much now that might as well start another story. Story of adventure, of love, of I don't know what. This is a weird way of hiding stuff. Wow, look at me. Seriously, it's a little puzzle. It's a little puzzle to burn all the stuff here. How do they like do it? It's so weird. So weird indeed. I don't even need to like burn it all. I don't think I can even get it even if I do burn it. It's just like eye candy. So like, look at all this loot you can't get. There was a GPS cache here. And now I need to get the GPS cache over there. Everything makes sense. And there's a alarm thingy here. Where is he? Let me break your stuff first and then I'm gonna... Oh, I'm almost done with the alarms. I hope I find like
God damn it!
This is what you get for shooting Chlora. Nobody will remain unpunished. Is there an effigy like up here or something? There was an effigy in the other place, like way up top. Oh, there it is. Wow, lucky. Lucky me. Yeah. Wow. Look at me doing so much stuff. So much challenges. Right. Right. Oh, I missed a GPS cache in the tomb. Oh, Tomb Raider. The Tomb of the Raider. So I'm gonna go get it now, I suppose. Oh, you're fine, Laura. It's over here, right? Yeah. Next to the death tree. It's still pretty much dead. Let me just save. Because this is saving somehow. Yeah, when you start the game, there's like, do you want to, you know, start from where you left off last time, or do you want to say start from the last campsite? Usually I start from where I left off, but there have been a couple of times when I'm like, just start at the next, you know, campsite, because it's easier. And hopefully, yeah, I'm going in the right direction. So, next story, I suppose. How do I get down there? Oh, quite easily, apparently. So keep my bow out because most of the stuff needs to be with a bow. Okay, doing pretty well. What does these fruits do? Only resources? Figures. And the last cache in this like subsection. And then I can move on to the next subsection. Any alarms anywhere? Nowhere? Okay. I need to load up every now and then. And now to find all the alarms. Why do they even need alarms? Can't they just scream? It's so eerily quiet here. Like, I don't see this, like, bustling with activity, this place, because I'm pretty sure Matthias didn't like that. You know, people having fun and all that. So what's the point of this, like, little section? What are you supposed to be doing here? Ah, that's a rotten corpse pile. Yeah. Right. On to the next thingy. This is this is geothermal caverns, cavern entrance. Camps, I found everything. So I need 2 GPS caches and 1 silencer. Okay, let's just oops. Let's just move towards this one. Where is it? Over there. I jumped this is the question. Yeah, I jumped it fine. There is a height where you can't jump it anymore, but most heights are very easily jumpable. Can I jump up here? Nope. Okay, fine, I go through the sludge pit. This sludge pit, so disgusting. How do they look like this? Remember when Laura came through here the first time? Oh, look at these guys.
You find it? No, but it's gotta be here somewhere.
Find what? The rat?
Find it before he gets back.
What the fuck were you thinking? Hey, it wasn't just me. We all wanted to check it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're the dumbass who dropped it from the top of the fucking tower.
Yeah, that is
Shut
true.
up and keep looking. He'll be back from his rounds any minute. All right, if it's not back in his stash, he's gonna throw all of us into the pit.
Matthias? Or who? I like that there's so many like lollygagging people around here. Like doing nothing, basically. But being a menace to society, in a nutshell. Oh, I think I can snipe this guy. Yeah. And now if I can see the other guy, I can snipe him too.
What the hell?
I can't get him. Yeah, he found the corpse. Huh. Neither of us can shoot either of us. My god, you're making me waste all my arrows. I know that I need those to do challenges. Jerk face. I think that's it, Laura. Yeah. Can I... Yeah, I can jump this. Look at Laura, an Olympic style jumper. Yeah, I can get some arrows. I mean, look at this. I have so much, like, you know, I can upgrade my weapons to the max, the next upgrade I can get. So amazing. Upgrade it to the max. But yeah, let this be a lesson to you guys. Don't like mess with other people's stuff. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? Okay, then some. Oh, I need to go from over there. Let me just go over here. Is there an alarm thingy over here somewhere? By the way. I need only one, I think. And one left somewhere. One alarm thingy that they salvage with, like, you know, hard work from somewhere off a ship, and now I'm destroying them left, right, and center. Oh, here we go. Wow, this this has ended up much better than I expected. Yeah, silencer update. Okay, go get the last stuff, and then we can move forward to the corpse caves. You know, natural progression of everything. Yeah, got it. Okay, last GPS thingy. Over here. Where is it? It was right back there where I just came from. Oh, the irony of it all. The irony is quite heartbreaking. But yeah, I'm making massive progress in this game. Like, you know, I think maybe. Okay, I'll see what else I got to do, but maybe the next episode is gonna be the real episode. Probably not. Yay, Shantytown complete. Do I get an extra thing for that? Yeah, I got 100% on everything. Now I need a camp that will actually let me move somewhere. Oh my god, it's way back here. Okay, fine. Fast travel camp. It's way over there. Oh, and now that thing also stopped. The conveyor belt thingy. Okay. Okay, I can do this. I can do this. You maybe cannot do this, but I can. Still don't get like... There's another effigy here, but didn't I get all of them? What? Wait, what? Yeah, got into the sludge. Wait, what? Say what now? So there were more effigies that I needed to take down? So what happens if I take this one down? I can't take it down. So that was just like, you know, a free one, a freebie. A freebie to all you guys out there who thought about, you know, doing this. Why can't I now? Oh, there's some stairs here. I was like, seriously, there's a slidey thing, and now we're locked out of that part of the town forever. Maybe it's that's why it's such a big wreck everywhere, because it's like they locked themselves by accident out of everywhere. Right. Corpse tree camp. All as it should be. Oh jeez. Look at all the gear salvage I have. Loaded with salvage. What does this mean? Why is it like... Why does it have a thingy on top of it? Did I leave some sort of like waypoint here? Let's check it out. I want a fast campsite anyway. Current location. Why is there like... Ah, it's where I'm supposed to be going next. But why is it showing here on this particular map? Are they seriously like you can walk from here? It's not that far. Kind of ridiculous, isn't it? Got everything here, here, 100, 100, 100, 100. That's what we want to see. 100. Summit Forest. Shipwreck on 6. Yeah, let's do this. Oh my god, I feel like this is going to be filled with like enemies. Filled to the brim with enemies. Oh, Shantytown wasn't as hard as the mountain village thingy. I feel like. I'm gonna need some arrows. Geothermal caverns. Right, first things first, I need a map. Where is this map? It's up there. How do I get up there? It's... how do I get up there? Over here? I was so reckless. Like I didn't even... How do I get there? So confusing. Up here? I feel like not up here. This is like just to shimmy up here. Okay, let's look at this. Calm, cool, and collected. Like, to like jump over there. So I need to like shoot this here. Does this do anything? Ah, it's just like not colored at all. Oops. Did I need that? No, it shouldn't be. Yeah, it shouldn't need the box that was here. Wow, this was so obvious and I completely missed it. Wow. So this is the exit, I think. Solari Fortress. No, this is the exit. This is the start of it all. So fire starter and yeah. So I need to burn the corpse bags. Will those guys now start attacking me? The weird guys. I wonder. Might as well, I mean. What else are they gonna do here? Have they not escaped, by the way? Like, why wouldn't they escape? Do they have some unfinished business here? Ooh, screaming. Should I kill all of them? Nah. It's kind of cool. Hi guys, I'm back. 3 out of 6 sacks burned. So where is this Helsinki? Over here? Okay, freaking me out. Where is who? He hides where? Am I close to something? Not a loot here, but no... Like, I'm pretty good on loot. Like I said, I'm pretty sure, like, I'm pretty sure you don't... Oops. Alright, this. Oh my god, this is gonna be a bit complicated, but I'm all about complications. So, I'm gonna blow this up. It's just right on top of me. And I got it. Yeah. Sacks burned. So this... This is over there. Okay. Cough, cough, cough. It's good for your lungs. Ah. Stop being such a loser. It's over there somewhere. How do I get there? I think to the left? Yeah, there was a ramp here. Right. Now I remember. Ah, all these corpse piles I'm telling you. Maybe, baby. How do I miss all of these diaries? Like, seriously. Because let's be honest, these are diaries. These are not documents, they're diaries. Flat out diaries. So this is the gas caverns? No, gas caverns were before that. Just a random thingy.
Every new brother is assigned a job, a purpose in the Solari. As long as Matthias continues to prove his spiritual connection to the Sun Queen, they will fall in line and believe. Initiation to the Brotherhood is brutal. We need to destroy their humanity so that they in turn can be inhumane. New recruits are thrown into the depths of the caverns or left to starve and fend for themselves for days, sometimes weeks. Those who make it out
Okay.
alive are welcomed with open arms. I still can't explain what kind of power Matthias has tapped into, but I don't care anymore. We're never getting off this goddamn island.
This is Nikolai, I think.
Some days, I'm convinced we're all in hell already. God knows, with the things we've done, we might as well be.
Yeah, burning perfectly good woman. So, this guy, again, I'm not. This doesn't work. That. That. This is again, this is so weird. Like, if you think about those guys back in like Shantytown who were like, "Oh, do you have that new book I want?" and stuff like that. Like, do those people look to you seem like people who are like, deranged, like who were left to fend for themselves and have no humanity left and are basically wrecks? I don't think so. I was walking this quietly. When I'm walking like this before, did the reading of the diary put you in the mood of sneaking? I'm being really weird right now, Laura. Hope I find all the sacks also. I mean, remember that one was... That one was... That one sack was pretty well hidden. I think I better like do a flyby here of all the sacks. Why do you even have these sacks? No sacks here. Plenty of meat here. How many people did wash up? But like, as I understood it, like these shipwrecks are supposed to like kill everybody, and yet so far it's been like filled to the brim. Like as I understand it, most of them have pretty survived. I mean, if you look at all the corpses and stuff, like all the people, men here, like most of them survived everything. Oh, here we go. Like, look at all these cages. These are people. Stay away. I am staying away. Well, you live in your little hovel. Landowner. Pride. Random explosion. I think the corpse corpse bag just fell down. God, this is such a creepy, like, place. And unnecessarily creepy. I mean, you know, you just put them all in the hole. By the way, that's the crazy part. Okay, I'll admit that maybe it's the gas that's, you know, making them lose their, like, mind. But, here's the thing. The guy in the diary said they were thrown in here for like days, maybe weeks. And they were hungry and starving, and yeah, I understand all that, but first off, days isn't that long. Weeks are also not that long. You really have to like throw them in here for months at a time to actually like make any dent into human psyche, I suppose, for most people. Like the fact that they have PTSD from the shipwreck and, you know, the families are all dead, that's probably accounted for most of the insanity. And yeah, you can survive for what was it? 2 weeks without water, but you know, there's plenty of water here, apparently. Month without food, I think. And I mean, yeah, it's like, you know, there was plenty of, okay, human flesh, and that's disgusting, but, you know, that's another fun fact, by the way. If you are starving, like seriously starving, like you haven't eaten for a couple of days at least, like anything, it doesn't take that much to throw you over the edge and make you like eat whatever, basically. Because your brain is gonna be like, oh, so you're starving, are you? Well, here's some like hunger hormone for you. And I was like, this one guy who he was like, it was pretty interesting. He was trying to do intermittent fasting, that is all the rage right now. And to, you know, get himself going, he was like, oh, I'm gonna starve myself for, you know, like 1 day is nothing. 1 day is like if you need to do some sort of specific medicinal, medical.
The years pass and I now hear her whispers in my sleep.
You are crazy,
It
Matthias.
is the Sun Queen. She is urging me on. I see her magnificent face with every sunrise. Soon now. My Solari toil in her name, building a city from all that she has brought to the island, torturing
So
and
this game is
sacrificing in
canonically
her
taking
name.
place in 2013.
Soon now, we will find the one. I long for escape, but not simply from this island. From all of this, the wrecks, bodies, and squalor. If I can bring my queen back, it will all vanish.
I mean, you kind of made
And
all
like
these
the
bodies,
sun rising
didn't you?
anew, she will bathe all the land and seas with her light, burning away everything. I will emerge from this scorched earth, reborn and pure.
I feel like you can't like finish a thought anymore, Matthias. Like, this is not making a lot of sense right now. Where was I? Oh yeah, so if you're hungry enough, your body is gonna be like, how hungry are we? So here's some hunger hormone to get your juices flowing. So pretty close to this. Where this is. Oh, it's right back here. Okay. Yeah, completed the set. Where's the body bag? I need this one, you know, final body bag, I think. Yeah, one final body bag. Okay, let's go here then. Maybe that's where the body bag is. And enough hunger hormone and you are going to eat your mattress, basically. Because the brain just shuts off the part of your brain that's like, is this edible or not? Because in the end you don't care, you're just hungry. Oh, there's something behind here, I see. Body bag? No, no body bags. Damn, now I have to go look for a body bag.
19th century folded fans were often inscribed with poems or accounts of important events.
So what, so you can fan yourself and read at the same time? How progressive of them. Ugh. Now I need to find this one corpse bag. Okay, fine. Fine. That is like over here somewhere. It can't be far. There are not that many corpse bags around the place. Maybe wasting and all that. I like that they didn't put anything like suspicious in the, you know, in the part of the game where I'm supposed to talk to my friends and, you know, that gets destroyed basically. Because that would be unfair. Like, completely unfair. That was unfair. Also, fun fact, like, you could bite through your finger basically like a carrot. We have enough strength in our, you know, lower jaw. But we don't because our brain is like, what the hell are you doing? So yeah. I mean, that's the thing with the brain. With the brain. The pinky and the brain. Oh, here we go. Oh, this was lucky. The pinky and the brain. is that the brain is like a super sophisticated organ, but at the same time it can be tricked by almost literally anything. Like if you see those brain illusions and all that. So that's why I'm like, you know, you have to take everything basically with a grain of doubt, like everything, because everything, like anything, can be the product of your brain. And I was also like learning about this. There's this woman on YouTube called Mel Robbins. Well, she didn't start off at YouTube. She started off like doing kind of like other stuff. Red cap roundup. What is that? Ah, it's the mushrooms for some reason. Okay, let's do this as well. I've been doing this for an hour about. Like all my videos end up hour 20. I'm not even trying. It's just that's when I get tired of all of this. But hopefully this will be a bit longer because we'll be able to do more stuff, and then hopefully we can, you know, continue with the main plot next time round. So, did I get the map of this place? Yes, I got the map. So let's collect stuff. God, I hope this will not take forever. But I am afraid that it will. Can I do this backwards? Do I have to do this like I have to shoot from there? Yeah, I have to. How do I get there? Seems pretty... And I have to look out for mushrooms. Well, at least I know that they're on the ground or on the trees or something, not floating this time around. And hopefully there are not a lot of men here. You know, guards. I can handle a couple of wolves, but I don't want to see any guards here. Oh, this is the place where I was killed. Now it's at least it's daylight, so something. Ah, go for here. I gotcha. So yeah, Mel Robbins. She's a cool cat. She's the the author of such a good book as The 5-Second Rule that has nothing to do with food.
An ancient Chinese dagger, probably around 100 AD. How long have ships been crashing on this island?
Quite a long time, but not long enough for them to like actually build something worthwhile here. Just burn women. That's the only thing they can do at this point. Yeah. Okay, me being so angry at stuff. Might as well come go this. Oops. Are there any men here? I don't think so. Okay. I hate the noise this makes every time I like turn on plot vision. Or heightened sense or whatever. Is this a mushroom? Yeah. Look at me. Like some mushrooms from far away. A mushroom queen. Did I get all this stuff like the last time I came through? Apparently not. Oh my god, Crow, stop, like, stop being annoying. So, and Mel Robbins, she has this like mindset reset, like a playlist on YouTube, and I see a lot of point to it, to well, like what she's doing, because I did it like subconsciously by myself, and the principle of it is, it's like your brain basically commands how you look at stuff, like, you know, whatever happens just happens. However you like see it as happening is how you interpret like what happened. Being awfully careful for some reason, Laura. For a moment I was like, do helicopters are made of meat or what? And it took me a long while to realize it, that you know, I was miserable at some point, like seriously miserable, because I was like, what's wrong with me? Why can't I be happy? Like, am I defective or something? But in the end, I kind of like, IT really helped me at this. I went to IT with the mindset of like, there you go. I went into IT with the mindset of, you know, F it. Like, you know, I don't care. Like, I'm going to be pig-headed. Like, I know this isn't for me, maybe, and I know I'm maybe too, you know, stupid for this, and nothing might quite possibly will come out of it, but I don't care. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna go forward. I'm just gonna be pig-headed, and even if I like get flunked out of the course on like semester 1, it's gonna be an experience, you know, something to tell your kids about. And I was fully like expecting to, you know, drop out on like the first semester or something, or, you know, the first year. And I didn't think I'd get, you know, far enough to actually do my internship and to start planning to do my final year project. I didn't expect it, honestly. I didn't, because why would I? I was like, oh my god, I'm not, you know, I'm not smart enough to do IT. IT is pretty difficult for you people not into IT. And I was just pig-headed, like, okay, I'm going to take this, you know, one chance. Like, I'm not gonna. Oh, what is this? This fish. Like, I'm not gonna, like, you know, take the hint, and I'm at least gonna try it once. Like, every exam I'm gonna take, I'm gonna try at least once. You know, if nothing comes from it, fine. But I'm gonna try it out anyway. And as that so happened, like, trying is half of doing, apparently. Because I was like, you know, the fact that I showed up, the fact that I did something, basically ensured me some sort of grade and ensured that I would, you know, go forward. And that's another like advice for the youngins out there. Like, you gotta, like, if you don't do anything, you can't expect results. It's just true for a lot of things, not just for school or IT. If you like, you just sit on your butt and whine a lot, then how can you expect anything to come out of it? I mean, again, it seems so logical and yet so, you know, there's a revolutionary at the time, it felt like. Look at me crisscrossing all over the place. Can I reach that from here? Wow, I did reach it. Good job, Laura. Good jump. You didn't have to jump way over there, but I'm glad you did. So the next one is over here. Doing great on the mushrooms as well, like, surprisingly enough. What is this? What is this piece of rock? Is it only to get up here? I think so. Oh my god, just jump into water, Laura. These GPS caches are so well hidden, I'm telling you. Okay. So relic, and then there's only the mushies. And then I'm gonna stop, because, you know, can't have too much of a good thing. I kinda... Yeah, I can get this. Oh, don't help me again. Leave nothing for the enemy. Nothing. But yeah, it was such a like 360 of my like mental like thought patterns after I joined IT, because I was like, okay, fine, whatever, I'm gonna try it. And then I started like succeeding and like you know, doing something. Not perfectly, but you know, something happened of it. And kept on going. And it's true that Mel Robbins also constantly says it, like, you can't wait for motivation. If you start waiting for motivation, you're gonna keep on waiting. Because it's so, you know, motivation is hard to come by. You have to start doing, and through the process of doing, you get the motivation, which I think is pretty true. The more you do something, the more motivation suddenly appears out of nowhere. Okay, do we get something good here?
This is fairly modern, perhaps 18th century. The gold carving was designed to contrast with the black lacquer finish.
Very pretty. What am I looking at here? Wow, it's so bloody.
Someone used this knife recently.
And put it in a box for safekeeping. Okay, I found everything but the mushies, so mushroom hunt, here I come. God, don't want to hunt mushrooms. I'm getting such deja vu from the other forest that we were looking for those dream catchers in this. What is this? Oh, it's anchored. I really have to like scour all of this. I wonder if the mushrooms can be up top, like somewhere in the... Oh, there's one. Like somewhere in the trees. I hope not. Why would they be in the trees though? I mean, mushrooms do grow in the trees, but it's not like one specific type of mushroom can grow whichever way, like wherever. It's usually like, you know, certain mushrooms grow in trees, certain mushrooms grow somewhere else. It's like not one for everything. Yeah, thinking right now that to get a regular writing habit, I will have to like at first like, well, not force myself, but you know, find enough motivation to just start doing like one line a day or something like that. As I do journal, I want to do something more with the bullet journal. Yeah, if you guys have not heard about the bullet journal, it's amazing. It's an amazing system. Because at school I was always bad at like, you know, filling out my diary with the stuff I needed to do, because it was like I didn't like it. Like some pages were empty, some pages were more full. And I didn't like it because, you know, everything needs to be in order. Exact. And this is where I go into the next area, right? Oh no, this is all the same area, apparently. So maybe there's some mushies over here. Can't see any mushies, but, you know, there's hope. Caves are the kind of place where mushies are, you know. Mushies can be found. Are these wolves still alive? I wonder if I should kill them or not. Your wolves are gonna die here, don't you know? I don't think I'm gonna find mushies there. I think I need to concentrate on the forest. This is far too big of a natural barrier for mushies to go forth. Leap over the chasm. Hey, there's stuff in there. Did I not loot this place? Oh, I did, it's just arrows. Yeah, I'm glad I have more efficient use of my pockets, so I can get more ammo over here. Can I see any mushies on the horizon? God, so annoying. So incredibly annoying finding all these mushies. Like, they're not like anywhere obvious either, they're just hidden somewhere. Like here, for example. This was not obvious at all. Just round away. And I can't even pick them up. Okay, two more. Two more, and then we can end this nightmare and go back to the beach and continue our nightmare over there. Like this particular nightmare is about to end, people. After two more mushies. For me walking back and forth at least 12 times by a mushie. If I can't really like find any, then I'm just gonna watch a walkthrough. Where is it? Where are they? Where are they? Birds, bees, deer. Help me out here. It's so ridiculous that there's like random arrows all over the place. Why? Why do you need random arrows all over the place? I don't know, maybe people who live in the forest, they know. I don't. I have heard that like in northern countries, like where there, actual risk of polar bears and stuff, they do like leave, their cars open and supplies and stuff inside for you to defend yourself, because if a polar bear is after you, you're basically dead. Polar bears are, ripped. Also, have you heard about the story about, what's happening in Siberia right now? Like there's apparently Siberia is littered with fuel canisters, like jet fuel, just in case like a plane needs to do an emergency landing and needs some fuel afterwards. They have like canisters just lying around because it's just a big empty like plain. There's not a, there's forest, but it's basically the tundra is like flat open spaces, a lot of them, and they leave like fuel just lying around in case of emergencies for rangers, all that good stuff. And the bears, the grizzly bears or whatever, like that inhabit that place. Oh, another mushroom. Nice. Only one left. The bears who inhabit that place, they huff on the fumes from the barrels. And it's come to the problem that, bears are high. They have learned to, they get a high from it. They have learned to follow planes to find the. Could there be mushrooms down here, I wonder? I don't think so. They have learned to follow the planes because they know when a plane lands there's jet fuel somewhere. And to discourage that, because that often leads the bears to, settlements, well, people, airports and stuff. To discourage that, they started like, risking their lives of their rangers by getting rid of the fuel tanks. But that has led the bears to, since they're addicted now, have caused the bears to go berserk. And the bears are now basically like the tundra is filled with addict bears who are not getting their high, and they're like basically destroying everything in their wake, trying to find the fuel tankers. And it's a pretty big ecological problem of, our own doing, basically. But there's no hard like answers on what to do about it. Where is this last mushroom? It's always the last one, isn't it? And I hate like these foresty areas, like the effigies and all that. That was easier to find. Like, you could follow some logic on where the programmers placed it. Here, though, it's like there is no logic. There's no sense, because it's sometimes in the trees, sometimes it's not. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Maybe it's somewhere like on the coast of this river, somewhere. Mushies do like grow and in damp situations. Somewhere in the shrubbery. Where is this last mushroom? This last little mushy evading me. So annoying. So incredibly annoying. Maybe it's like on the other side of the same bridge. Yeah, the water. Laura can't like keep herself focused on what's around her. Okay, this place is clean. This is when I found one mushy. Somewhere in like the shrubs or something. Okay, maybe I haven't like walked through here yet. That's much. Maybe it's somewhere on the over there somewhere. Somewhere where I haven't been yet, but I've been everywhere up there, haven't I? Birds. Damn, birds are really like I expect to see mushrooms there, but it's birds. And I can't understand from like far away what is it? Is it a bird or a mushroom? So that's where I got the relic, I think, the knife. This is where I got Some document, diary, someone's diary. Weird that people just leave the diary around town. Holes. Okay, it could be somewhere up here. Okay, let me just get a better view. There's one mushy here. So the little mushrooms. Why are you like collecting mushrooms, Laura? Why do you need mushrooms? What does anyone need mushrooms? Okay, yeah, they're good eating. Would with some pasta. I should make mushy pasta today for lunch, maybe even dinner. Seeing as the evening will progress. Like some days I will eat twice or 3 times a day. Some days I'll eat only twice because I'm like, can't be bothered. Don't expend that much energy anymore due to the special situation. Staying home, doing nothing all day. I was thinking of going to the shops today. Can't say that I'm doing nothing, but can't say I'm doing anything useful either. It's one mushy, telling you. Where is it? Laura, please work with me here. Come up here and work with me. It's like somewhere over here. Is it? Can't see it. Okay, let's go up here. Maybe I'll see it up here somewhere. Which is ridiculous. Like, why would a mushroom be on a tree, as I mentioned before? But maybe I'll like see it from up here. Come on, where is it? Where is this one damn mushroom? I am missing one mushroom, aren't I? Yeah, I'm missing one mushroom. One, like, ridiculously hidden mushroom. Okay, I'll find it by myself, I think, so. Thank you for watching. Next time, I think we'll continue from the coastal site. Oops. And, you know, as always, as we say on this channel, it's not about being good, it's about being better. And I'm gonna be better at finding this one goddamn mushroom, but right now I'm just too tired, and maybe I'll look at the walkthrough or something. Like, where's this one damn mushroom? One, like, singular mushroom. Somewhere, but we're not sure where. It's hidden. Hidden somewhere by the forest and trees and whatnot, so I guess I'll see you next time. So, toodles. Don't forget to subscribe. I almost forget that myself. So, toodles.